I'm Madeline. This is going to be about a 10-minute exploration of breath work or pranayama. This can be done anywhere in any shape. I'm going to recommend finding a comfortable seat and somewhere that you won't be disturbed for about 10 minutes. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started by grounding into this space. It's one of the first things to do anytime you're doing any meditation or breath work, just to help cue to your body that it's safe where you are. So if you're comfortable settling into your body to ground, you can start to notice where the pressure of your body is against the earth, what sensation you might be experiencing in your body. And that might help to take the eyes closed to do that. If you're not quite comfortable settling in your body right now, just start to take in the space around you. Maybe looking around, checking in with what you see, checking in with what you hear, any distractions that might arise within this time that we have. And once you feel like you're grounded or as grounded as you're gonna get, either take the focus down towards the earth or let your eyes soften closed. And we'll start to check in with the breath. So start to expand the breath, lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. And imagine that there's 3 parts to the breath. So the breath moves first into the belly. It moves through the ribs all the way up into the chest, almost to the tip of the throat. And then on the exhale, the breath releases from the chest, from the ribs, from the belly. Maybe you count on the way in. And keep that same count on the way out. Inhaling, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. If at any point the breath starts to feel strained, it starts to feel uncomfortable, maybe try shortening it out. It might be that it's a little uncomfortable for you to either take the inhale or exhale as long as the other. So you can just shorten it a count and see if that helps. And from here, we'll start to play with the breath a little bit more by adding a hold up at the top of the breath. Now, if for any reason holding the breath in is not a good thing for you, if either physically there's some limitation there or emotionally it's uncomfortable, just release the hold, don't worry about it, and keep that back and forth flow. Otherwise, this triangle breath goes something like this. We're gonna inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever count you're using. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and release for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and release for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll guide you through one more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and release for 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take a few more, but feel free to move with your own breath. So that might be a little faster or slower. The count might be a little different. We'll just take a few rounds of that triangle, inhaling, holding, and then exhaling once more. And the next time that you breathe out, go ahead and release that focus on the triangle breath. You might find it's hard to come back to a quote unquote normal breath after focusing on it. You can just release that hold on that count and start to check in with what you notice physically, what's happening mentally, sort of any effect that that had. And depending on how that went for you, we're going to take another exploration of breath. You can continue that triangle breath if you took it. If that's not working for you, you can just have those inhales and exhales, or you can start what's known as square breathing. So in square breathing, we're going to add a hold at the bottom in addition to the hold at the top. Now this is more challenging than holding the breath in. Obviously, we are meant to take in oxygen, so sometimes it can cause stress to our system to hold it out. The key thing here is to start with a slower count. So if you did 4 or 5 on the triangle, maybe do 3 or 4 on the square to start. So let's go ahead and inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, and hold the out for 1, 2, 3. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold the out for 1, 2, 3. And we just did a few of those. Just check in. If you feel like you are struggling on the inhale, struggling to get breath, that's a good sign that maybe we don't want to try this square breathing. You want to stick to the triangle or shorten it a little bit. I'll guide a few more of those. We'll give a few moments of silence for you to do some on your own, and then I'll check back in with you in a minute or so. So let's inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Release for 1, 2, 3. Hold empty for 1, 2, 3. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold the out for 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and take some on your own. Maybe moving the same pace that I just cued, maybe going a little faster or slower depending on your breath patterns. And once you've finished your current round of square breathing, you can let go of that focus, that count, and check back in. What do you notice physically? Are there any mental or emotional effects? And then just take a moment of gratitude that you were able to take time to set aside to do something for you. And thank you for joining me.
Hey guys, my name is Bake McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.